Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Today we talk about a lot of things, including a lot of big map changes that just dropped with the 12.4 update. We talk about the B.R.U.T.E gunner, some files changing there, and then a new LTM that was added back. So make sure you stick around for the entire video. It's currently 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm talking a little bit quieter, just my roommates are sleeping. And if you could, make sure to touch that like button for me. Let's go for 10,000 on today's video. Anywhere close would be great. Let's jump into it. So first thing, Fort.Tory. This is how the agency with the hatches looks like from above, ... Sick. The hatches started to glow. So that's the main point here. The Doomsday hatches that were leaked in the previous update 2 weeks ago, not leaked, added to the map, have started to glow. They're all surrounding the agency. And again, it is called a hatch. It's called a hatch in the files. It was added at the same point that the Doomsday device was added. So it's definitely something that's going on here relating to the live event that we know is coming. And by the way, no live event files were added for this update. The thing with that is, I think because the season has been extended till June 4th, we're going to get the live event a little bit later. Thus, the leaks for the live event are probably going to come out a little bit later as well. But things are changing, man, and this is just the first map change. I'll also show you a quick clip here from Fort.Tory. He actually goes through. You can actually go inside of the hatch, I believe in replay mode, and it's updated in there. So here it is. Again, I don't really know what you get out of that, but it's cool to see. The insides are updated, and today's video is a great one. At any point, if you want to leave a comment, theories, talking about something we discuss, there's a lot of unanswered questions in today's video, so I will be reading them, dropping a heart on some of the good ones in the first hour. So make sure you leave a comment down below, letting me know what you think. Moving on here, there's been some new spy tech added. I'm putting it on your screen now. I don't know if you guys are a fan of the spy games. I've enjoyed it. The knockout one was fun. The bracket tournament. They did an actual tournament. We try-harded in it and got top 140, 145, and it's just fun. It's hilarious, man. But they have added more tech as I've been talking. That burst AR is going to be OP. Oh my lord, man. You put that in, and there's a heavy sniper there as well, and then there'll be some random new tech, I think. Copycat, strong resolve, resupply, a bunch of different stuff. Hasty harvest. Dude, they got to add that to the real core modes. I hope they take some of this stuff and add it to the core mode, like the hasty harvest. You can harvest faster, or there's some way to make it, just like in the old days where you could cancel your pickaxe swing and you could harvest like double time. I loved that, man. That was a very cool accidental mechanic, but you guys know what I'm talking about if you played back then. Moving on here from HypeX, here are some changes to Midas's room, and we've basically only seen his room so far in the leaked trailer, but this is a big update to it. So this is one of those things you got to leave a comment on, because we're seeing a lot here, and I know one of you people out there that are smarter than I am will be able to tell us what's going on. But yeah, the masks on the wall, the golden peely, and just a big I haven't at least seen a big FOV increased view. I don't know how to say it, but you know what I mean, of his room. We'd only seen that low quality trailer, that Midas trailer from 2 weeks ago from the last update, right? But yeah, there's that. Moving on here, this is probably one of the bigger changes, and that is the shark. The shark has changed in game right now. It's live, and by the way, the update did just the downtime ended like 10 minutes ago, so I'll if I miss anything, I'll put it in an upcoming video, of course. But yeah, it's changed into a prison POI. Here are some photos, man. It's epic looking. I've actually been landing at the shark. I was just talking about in my last video in arena mode. Even in, I think in today's video we landed at the shark just because you get the two OP weapons. I'm sure those mythic weapons are still there, the grappler and then the mythic AR, I believe. But yeah, you can see it's transformed into this very cool looking prison. And kind of reminds me of the old, it's like an updated version of the old prison, right? The unnamed old prison location from chapter 1. So yeah, I can't wait to try that out. I'll hopefully get some gameplay of that in tomorrow's video. But there's also this clip here from Fortnite, and it says, "Who are they holding here? Dot dot dot. Midas, perhaps?" That's a lot of security for one man or woman. We don't know. Leave your comment down below. Who do you think? Who do you think's being kept prisoner here? Midas is Fort Tory's guess. We'll see. I want to hear your thoughts down below. I think this is a good time to remind you, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You've made it this far. You must enjoy these videos somewhat. I keep you up to date on all things Fortnite, and about 38% of you total that watch these videos every day aren't subscribed. So just a quick reminder. Moving on here, we actually talked about this a long time ago, and it was in the files. A mummy version of the Oro skin was added, and then we never really heard anything about it. But on top of that, we now have some more things that were added to the files related to that. It's a new Oro glider and pickaxe style. So yeah, you got the skeleton there. Looks very cool. And then the gilded scepter. I believe that's just the name of the base pickaxe and glider, but you can see the kind of the faded out I think it's a mummified version is what it was called when we first saw it in the background there. So awesome. Moving on here from Fortnite news. This one surprised me a little bit because I'll read it out first. Looks like we are getting an infected LTM. The following strings were added today. You become infected, get out there, and take care of those pesky humans. You're human. If you want to stay that way, gear up, team up, and survive against the infected. So this LTM is back officially, maybe coming out in the next week or so. But the reason this one surprises me is we discussed this about 2 weeks, I think with the last update, because we saw this updates ago it was added, so 4 weeks ago, and we knew it was coming, this was going on, and then the virus, right, the pandemic hit us for real, in real life, as we all know, and then suddenly, 2 weeks ago, the infected LTM was removed. So I made a video on it basically saying, I guess this is a great call, right, with everything going on in the real world, maybe not the best timing for this LTM, so they made a smart move and they removed it. But I guess I was wrong, and they were just preparing some extra tweaks or whatever to the game mode. Honestly, I don't know. Do you guys get offended by this? I don't know. I just thought they were trying to be extra careful, as a lot of companies do, revolving around serious issues, as this one, of course, is. But honestly, if it's a fun LTM, it was obviously made before the pandemic, because we saw evidence of it before the pandemic. I don't think there's any problem with it, and honestly, I'm very excited to play this LTM. An infected mode, it was one of my favorite modes in Call of Duty. I played it for hours, and I just think it could make for some good content. So I'm glad it's coming back. Hopefully in the next week or two it'll release, and I will get gameplay of it right away, and then we'll talk about it from there. But one other thing about the playlist is it's an infection LTM that also includes abilities. These abilities are Growl, Double Jump, and more, and I'm bringing up the picture for you. Change teams, disable down but not out, Double Jump, heal over time, immune to fall damage, storm damage, movement speed increase, pickaxe damage increase, and swing speed increase. And you can scream and growl. That's creepy, man. I don't know if it'll be automatic or if you'll be able to manually control it, but it looks like a lot of work has went into this thing, and I don't think it's Spy Games related. It doesn't seem to be Spy Games related, so we'll see what happens. That's the new infection LTM. I'll let you know more once we know more. Moving on here from Fire Monkey, it appears that the agency is also joining Team Shadow. And again, this I don't know if this goes with the Midas room change, but yeah, there's proof. I guess this is the proof, but it's Fire Monkey. We always trust this guy. The first comment is, someone betrayed Midas. If so, then Midas is about to kick there. And it stops there. But yeah, I don't know. Someone piece it together. Someone out there write something in the comments for us, and we'll go from there. And the final thing in today's video, like I said at the start of the video, is to do with the B.R.U.T E. Here's what Fire Monkey said. The B.R.U.T E passenger string got updated. to B.R.U.T.E Gunner. And the only thing that matters here is basically the file relating to B.R.U.T.E got updated. Are you nervous? I know I was when I first read it. But don't worry, then about 10 minutes later, HypeX replied saying this is only for creative. I thought we'd end it with a little scare today. There's nothing wrong with that. So I don't at this point B.R.U.T.E is not coming back to the main game. We were nervous there for a second because with, I don't know, there's been some complaints, the RIP Fortnite, everything going on. Change this, communicate, we want fresh things. And then boom, if they hit us with the B.R.U.T.E right after that, it would have been hilarious, honestly. It would have been so, too much though, too much of course. That's all I got for you today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to touch that like button for me. Subscribe if you're new around here, or you just haven't hit that button yet. Thanks for tuning in to the end of the video. You guys help these ones bang, and that's all I got. Code TheCampingRusher. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.